All right, guys, welcome back to Nuff Talk Podcast. This is your girl Lex, where we come for talk and you come to listen. And of course, I have my lovely host with me,
Hey guys,
Sash.
Sash, I'm here. What's up? Thanks for having me again.
Not having
Love
me, girl.
that.
You're my permanent host.
Yes,
How you
love
feeling?
that. Good. I'm feeling good. I
All right,
feel
all
like
right.
we're here.
We're here. Yeah, we
Yeah.
really are here. And of course, it wouldn't be right if we don't have another guest on the show today. So today we have the one and only rising artist, dancehall artist, one ski OG. Many of you know him and remember him as Vladimir and even one ski mask. And he's now fully stepped into his new chapter as an artist, recently signed to Against the Grain and Epic Records. He's been making his mark with his song Darkness, if you haven't heard it already, of course. And we're just so excited to speak to him. What's up?
Thank you for coming.
How you feel?
Thank you.
Great, man.
Is this your first time in New York City?
No, man. I will backyard, man.
Oh, wow. Excuse me. All right. So the
like
cold
that.
don't bother you?
I mean, we can't. Nobody not get used to the cold. I just
Look
don't
at
for
him.
live
He
with
looks
it.
like he's fully prepared
Right.
for the
I just
weather.
don't for live with it, man.
No, for real, for real. So we always like to start it off with what's your favorite reggae or dancehall Caribbean song that you have on repeat right now?
Have you ever?
Have you ever? Who's that by?
Me.
Oh, wow. I just said not you. So is that like a lover song
that.
or?
It's just few questions and I ask female, basically.
Okay,
Yeah, man.
okay. All right, Sash, what's your song right now?
One, I feel like I have a lot. It's hard.
We got it narrowed down to one, baby girl.
right now.
Just
It's-
one.
It's not really new. It came out a little while ago, but I still listen to it. Chronic's Law, New York Girls.
Oh yeah, because it's New York City. I mean, that will
Yeah.
always be a staple
We're
for
based
us.
in New York, clock it.
Yeah.
But yeah, especially
Anyways.
Big Bronx, right? But yeah, that's just a song right now that I think is
That we
cool.
feeling?
So yeah, I'm feeling it. It's lit.
I love that song by Diani, Live a Little. That's like
I
a trademark
do,
song.
Yeah, see, and that song I've been listening to for months too. That's another song
Yeah.
that's been up there. Yeah,
That song is
yeah, that
just
song's cool. I like
it's
it.
a theme of 2025. Just live a little,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna jump into the questions with you. So you are from Victoriatown, Manchester, right? So who was, I guess you could say, Ski or Vladimir? Am I pronouncing that right?
Baltimore.
Vladimir.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have a bad
We were
accent.
asking each other that before. We were like, make sure we ask him that
Well,
because
how you pronounce that, Vladimir? How?
Vladimir?
Yes, spell the word.
We're not about to do no spelling bee right now.
Yeah, God,
Also, but then
that
our
cannot
pronunciation is so different from
Different.
you guys. So when you guys see one thing, you
Alright,
see the same
alright.
thing we see, it, and we
But
pronounce
if
it
you
different.
Spell Valdo.
We're not about to do that, all right?
Exactly.
We're not about to do that
Yeah,
right
so
now.
how
We're
that
doing a
pronounce
pronunciation.
Okay, so what is it?
Valdemar.
Oh, Valdemar.
Yeah.
Oh, you see why?
Valdemar.
Because we are used to seeing VL.
Yeah,
So we just
Vladimir.
right,
Yeah,
Vladimir, right.
Seen that.
In America,
In New York.
So we're saying we have the bad habit. So that's why I kind of
Tell me
okay,
a
I
word
get
with
it.
spell
VAL is Vlad. Okay.
Listen, I done graduated already. We ain't about to go over that anymore. I passed. That's all that matters.
pronunciation, my pronunciation that was up there. But okay,
But
cool.
let's get back to it. So, who was you before all of this? Before the fame, before the comedy, before all of that? Who was Ski?
Just a regular youth, like everybody else. Where I live.
So what you mean by regular? Because a lot of people say that, but your
Well-
regular and my regular could be different.
Grew up, you go to school, go home, go shop, come back home, do your chores, read a book, watch TV, play a game. That's like everybody else.
And that was until what age?
Until like about 18, 19.
Okay, so that's like a good 18 years. You was just doing that only, like
Yeah,
nothing else?
youth. Yeah, do what youth do.
Okay.
Yeah, pitney, you know what I mean? Until you're 18, you can do what you want to do.
Okay. All right. So when did you realize that you were creative? Like, when did it hit you and say, you know what? Like, I think this is a good talent for me to jump on now.
I mean, me did always creative from small, you know, but as I said, there was no opportunity where they if you kind of branch out. 'Cause remember, you're a youth, you know, and we grew up in a country where there's not much to see or do. You just have to live with your surrounding and what they do. But, you know, we kind of did end up have to jump out when, as I said earlier, 18, 19, going to the city like Kingston. Them side where you get make more exposure and exposed to a certain different life. So them time that we start showcase the creativity, you know?
Okay.
So where exactly were you born?
In a house. Like real life. But in my house, when I
In
in the
your house?
hospital.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
what parish?
Oh, Manchester, man.
Manchester.
Originally, yeah, yeah.
Originally, okay, okay. No,
Mhm.
I have a lot of my cousins, all my siblings,
The
same
whole
thing.
family.
Whole family, yeah, yeah.
We're
Only
city
those that are
girls
born
at heart.
here are born in. But okay, so then you said when you were like 18 or 19, you went to Kingston, or what? What was that?
Yeah, yeah. Go to Kingston.
And then, cause my uncle went like same thing he told me years ago. Like, is that kind of like how we're from the Bronx, right? We
Right.
go to Manhattan, right, or other Jersey or whatever else, other like
To, like, explore the
to
world.
explore to
Yeah.
college to create opportunities. Is that what it was like, or why did you go to Kingston for those like who don't know
Opportunities, yeah.
Just
Big
opportunities.
opportunities? Right. What kind of opportunities were there for you?
I mean, yeah, going to entertainment field, much resources not the in the country areas.
Right.
No,
Okay.
in order for network, you have to the way the network there. In order with the resources them there for your craft or your talent or whatever there is. Yeah, do. You find the audience, they find the crowd, they find the people them way in your field and try connect.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you feel like we're gonna jump a little bit forward. Do you feel like now there's more entertainers in like the countryside, similar to Kingston, or do you feel like it's kind of the same, like based on your observation with
I
like
mean,
internet?
the
and all
only
that
thing
stuff?
now is that social media gets so big, you not have to go to Kingston again for break.
Like
Okay,
travel
yeah.
to
Yeah,
that
first
place,
time you have to
right.
go there
You physically
because there's no resources.
where you're right.
You know,
right.
if you check it now, people are bus from everywhere.
Where true,
You
true.
know, Manchester, Clarendon, Ochi, Moby, anywhere you're there,
Because
bus.
of social
You
media,
know,
the
remember you
internet.
have man where live in New York. We are sing dancehall song and him not live in Jamaica.
That's true
Right,
too.
yes.
That's definitely
Yes.
So
true.
anywhere
yeah.
you're there right now, you can do your thing, man.
Okay. All right. So as a kid growing up, right? I know you had like limited. I wouldn't say limited influences, right? But what kind of characters or roles did you imagine yourself playing, like as you were growing up?
Playing in a which area? Which
Like
field?
as an actor or like comedian, like what
Yeah,
type
no,
of
we
role?
did like the acting. We love acting, you know. Even now we love acting, you know what I mean? We love entertainment and a whole. So for me, it wasn't nothing specific. It was more so I work on your talent, you know. So at the time, you know, I love acting. Me I nurture the acting skill. You know, as you get older now, you start like music. So you nurture the music, you know, and you know, try new things, try new ideas. Yeah, and that's the thing. So for me, it was just always an all-rounded entertainer for me.
Okay.
Nothing specific.
So growing up, who was your most influential entertainers? like, who did you-
Which field? You know?
I guess anyone or both,
Musicians?
honestly.
So
Yeah.
I would say first, maybe.
I mean, for the music, na my time when I grew up. As I say, growing up in the countryside,
It's
you're
harder.
more, no man, you just them time that you're more ear like reggae. You know what I mean?
Versus
Then time that
dancehall.
when the dancehall, real dancehall,
Right.
I go and them put up them sound box and
You just hear it on the streets.
Black roses,
Right.
my God. You know, them songs they just start mess. But when you get older now, in my era when, you know, you start hear like alkaline them and that time them start groping in terms of get really involved in the music. But before that it was just more so I hear music.
Right, but you're not like taking it in.
No,
Were
no,
you
no.
did you grow up in like a Christian home or a Seventh-day Adventist home where
No,
you were?
sir, it just them are never Christian, you know. But
They believe in God.
Like
we
spiritual.
believe in a
Spirit.
God,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we
Sunday
never,
was a right.
You never have to go church.
Okay,
but,
okay,
You know,
okay,
but you
okay.
go if you want.
But it wasn't like I don't want to hear none of that in the house.
Nah, man,
Okay.
body was growing, man, as a Jamaican, man, you know what I mean?
It's funny that you say alkaline when you start listening to dancehall music because I feel like that goes by generations. That
Right,
kinda-
yeah.
That's telling a lot. Like
Right.
you know, as far as age wise, who were some of the first dancehall artists that you would say that you maybe started to listen to when you were younger and was
Aside
like,
from
you know,
Alkaline.
maybe aside from alkaline, you like you know what I like. This,
I mean, everybody
or-
where once music I play and you go dance, you go anyway, whatever I play, you hear it.
You was one of those kids that was going to the dance real
Yeah,
early.
yeah, whatever I play, you hear them time there.
No, I mean like you was going out late.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Remember your boy
Sneaking out?
Pitney? We never have to sneak out. We mother know, say,
Oh wow.
we are going to
They
party.
knew you was on- okay, that's cool.
That's good. That's good. All right, so we're gonna transition more into like your comedy era, right? So that was a big thing because I think that, for me at least, that put you on the platform
Yeah,
for
definitely,
everybody to
definitely,
see.
definitely.
So pretty much, like I had said, you had a huge influence on social media. How did comedy just build you for fame and music? Like, what did that do for you? Actually, before I even ask that, what made you start doing that? Actually,
We never have nothing to do. No, real talk. Me da me had actually me used to do like after me did left school. There's a thing in Jamaica you call it like archers.
the who?
It's called archers NTA. It's like what you call it now? I don't know if it's an institution. It's like a program where in Jamaica where them design like for kids who are grow up or people with maybe quote unquote, don't get me wrong, maybe not so fortunate with
Oh, like nonprofits, kind of. Not nonprofits, but like
yeah, it's like more
programs
so
to help those kind of people.
yeah, it's like more so
Right.
like if you're into agriculture, you can go to school for that and
okay, yeah.
couple things.
Like
and
not a trade, but you know.
yeah, some you know what I mean. So
Trade
them
or
have
multi.
like a whole, I think it's an entity or company or something like that
Okay.
out there where they give you like a program. So I think them they give me like they get a 2-week program with them.
Okay.
No, when you go and me I do office, good office work thing like you know what I mean in
So
the
you were an
office.
office assistant.
Wow.
Me just that do some filing, you know.
So we would call that here
Like
an
admin.
like an office administrator.
That's what I call it.
Like
boy,
admin
yeah.
assistant.
Yeah, like an admin assistant. You're
Never
in the
did
office.
for long, so I don't know
It-
what
it-
it
it-
means.
that's okay. I wouldn't want to touch on that real because one, I didn't know that, and I think that's so
really
interesting
interesting.
because I did that one time, and a lot of people don't know that either about me. Like, I feel like an office admin thing. I feel like a bunch of people just do that at a random point in their life.
Yeah.
and it's
man.
not for a long time. You're just doing it to get by or for whatever reason.
Yeah,
so
man,
you
I
was
do that.
filing paperwork. You was answering
Yeah,
people on
for
phone,
wake
taking
up a man in
messages.
time and go work like everybody. 8 o'clock me have to reach. And
Now, what time you clock out?
when it finish, 5 o'clock,
But you say you only did that for like how long?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Of
You talking
course.
like you did that for
Why?
like 10
Why did
years.
you only do it for 2 weeks? Why didn't you do it
Because
longer
it was
for
a
that?
program, so
It was
the
a
program lasts for 2 weeks.
And you
so
realized that
you
wasn't
finished
for
the
you.
program.
Yeah, so I finish the program and now nothing to do.
Yeah.
You know, so that, yeah.
Learn
You went
this
and take all
done.
the skills and all the time that I have from the program and put it into this. Okay, so then continue.
Yeah,
Then what
so
happened?
Down yard and see him like everybody. Yeah, they on phone, but them time that the internet thing kind of new. TikTok
What
never
year
there,
was
but,
this? Like, so we can get the time
damn,
frame.
maybe like 2017.
Okay.
Okay, so you were on YouTube, right? Yeah, because
Yeah, but me never really dabble into YouTube
So-
because my place never. Them time that my place never have internet.
so what were you using?
Yeah, I forgot people yard. Where they on
That's
the
a real
flat.
hustle.
You see me, got people yard on the flat for try.
And then you were.
So you
Big up,
record at
big up.
home and then
Yeah, and
upload
got food yard. Big up food anyway.
Yo, that's fire.
Yeah, so me have got food yard. Them time they go get little internet on my phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And upload. Them time they are, it take all half an hour for upload.
So where were you uploading it to?
Instagram.
platform.
I remember
Instagram.
say-
Oh, you were using
Okay.
Instagram. That's what you're trying to say. Okay,
Instagram and
Instagram
Facebook
and
them time,
Facebook.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
You know,
got it.
so-
So now, okay, Instagram and
TikTok
Facebook.
never there about, so it was just that and
So you're posting it on Instagram and Facebook, and then what happens? What happens after you? I'm sure you obviously got consistent. You kept posting it. Then what was next?
what next?
Like what happened next? You start posting
Like,
the
what was
videos.
the
What people
viral
liked
moment?
them. What was they?
Yeah, I mean initially, yeah, to be honest though, when I just start posting, I get like 50 views. You know, like 50.
Did
Sounds
that
about
discourage
right.
you though? That discouraged you a little bit or no?
No, oh, and that's something we had to wait up. Them time that we not care about money.
Oh, right. There was
Right.
like no,
It's
like
yeah,
how
you
many views you
post
got,
it.
whatever.
Nah, it's just
Right,
more
right.
like-
It was
that
so
was-
calculating now.
Right.
Even better. Like,
them
obviously,
time we not really care about that. We not even know say you can make money from it.
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just idle and do it and you just do it.
Just for
do
fun,
it and-
kinda
yeah, just
thing.
for fun. And
Okay.
then, yeah, I say, yo, we left on 50 views, you reach 300. But them time that I say, yo, if me have 300 people stand up in a party, the party ram.
That's true though.
So when
That's
I say,
true.
yo, a whole heap of people listen, 300 people I see me, and I say, well, me not about that top. Because me that stop one time and then like me do something and it get thousands of views. And
When
then
was that? That was still 2017 or a little
Yeah,
after?
man, them time,
Okay.
man. So when we get the 1,000 views now, then time them say me boss. You see me? Because a country with 1,000 people see
Right.
you one
That's
go.
a lot.
That's a big
of
thing,
course.
right.
Toast
But
me
no,
even
even
right
now
now.
still.
Right, I'm about to say
No,
right
but
now.
if you
That's
get
a
1,000
lot.
views now, you fall off.
I mean,
Depending
depend on the
what?
person.
And depend on the person and
If
depending
we
on
think
what.
like how you think, if there's 1,000 people in this room,
Yo,
It depends on who
Then
that 1,000 is
shit,
and which
right.
room you in
It could be
2025 in New
1,000
York.
good people.
The right 1,000 people, yeah, you lit.
Yeah,
Right.
but no, them already have like 1,000 views. Like,
you're like,
you
oh,
know,
whatever.
you know what I mean?
Who are you?
So, but them time them I say me boss.
Right.
When
Yeah,
we get
because
the
you're getting a lot
1,000
of
views.
organic exposure.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And when I mean them time there, you never have so much people that do it either. You know what I mean? Just maybe 1 and 2 away, and
Right.
that was it. And just go on until one day one just get away.
And then that was it.
That was just
That was it.
and, you know what I
So
mean?
let's and not to back up more, but who inspired you or who did you look up to during those times? Because during those times, it still wasn't a lot of Caribbean influences. Like you had some,
Oh yeah.
but it wasn't
definitely.
like a lot.
No, them time the man I like Chabas around the thing them time.
Oh
them.
yeah, big up Chabas.
Yeah, man. So them time the Chabas around the thing one way and you know what I mean. Yeah, you think you did have DL them and do it. Ellie, him name Ellie
Oh
Divine
yeah.
at them time
That's when he
there.
was on Vine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Him did name Ellie Divine at them time there.
Okay.
Yeah, and you have different youth man did do them thing man.
So how did y'all? One question I always wanted to know: how did y'all get into like the crossover? That was like a Cartoon Network or like a Nickelodeon when you seen like the favorite comedians or whatever. How did y'all get into that? Was it like a hey, you want to collab, or was it just like y'all was neighbors? Like what was it like?
Just so it's like everybody I create them one wave, everybody have them different audience, everybody like yo, he might do it over this, so he might do it this, so he might do it this, so alright, just connect. And send a message and then everybody just link up when them feel link up and do it.
Okay.
Just put it out, yeah.
So speaking of link ups, right? I did my history on you, and I also was watching it because it was during the pandemic. 876 Roommates. He was on that,
Yeah,
right?
man. Yeah, man.
So speaking of collabs, you was in a room or like a place with a bunch of comedians, all from the same background. Like, how did that feel for you during that time?
Great, cause them time there, I think it was like maybe the first or maybe the second time Jamaica maybe I see something like that. Cause I think based on my knowledge, them did have something named I don't know if it named chicken nuggets or nuggets, something like that.
No,
I don't remember what it called it, but there was a platform before we do something like that, but I would think it
like
was
comedy wise.
yeah, man, back in other days, you know, but now it's like a new era. And we are do it, and now it's like all of them main name them they on social media, they one place now. You know, so you know a madness, a be a vibe, be a fun. Yeah, so that was it.
So I personally used to watch it because I loved it because it was entertaining,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, cool vibe. Oh, yeah, good.
So, did you remain friends with a lot of those people, or you kind of just like it was like all right, we doing business, time to go home,
Nah, everybody just
or was y'all friends from before?
not necessarily. I mean, it's not like at the end of the day, everybody a man. You know, you just go there for network and go there for opportunity. I guess everybody go there for opportunity. You know, so it's not like everybody did a go there for friend.
Okay. Oh wow.
You know, so
Y'all look like a lot of friends on there.
yeah, because it's at the show, the program. No, me and a friend, but we attack.
Okay.
Exactly. I'm just saying, you know, but you know, I just say come down.
LOL. LOL.
That was a very good analogy.
Well,
What was what he said.
okay.
Yeah, I just see something up there on the show and
Right. You
Yeah,
rubbing
that's how
shoulders,
this
you
show.
talking, you
Sure,
conversing,
sure.
you doing what you got to do. I get it. Yeah.
now I make the show boring because I ain't a friend.
That's true. That's
True,
true. Because
of
you got to
course.
entertain your audience,
That's
regardless.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Regardless,
true.
like we're all
Yeah,
here
yeah.
to do something.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Definitely.
I get it.
So, with that being said, you was on 876. You started doing all of that. You're getting to your fame. When was the moment where you said, "Shit, I'm big. Like, people know me. Like, I'm international." When was that peak or that viral moment? Or can you remember that video of when that happened?
Some are big in the music or the content creation.
Like
part.
content creation.
Damn. I guess it was so much more like I couldn't remember a time specific
Yes. That's what I was
because numbers wise, I mean on social media, you're there home and you see 100,000, 200,000, 300, 500,000 people are watching, right? But nobody now see it in a real life.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So you start realize that you're big now when you literally go out in the street or you go to an event and then everybody maybe like want to take a picture with you at the time. You say, well, wait, things are going, yeah, man. Oh, go on, boy, yeah.
Okay, so you're saying like at home it was like I'm just me, but when you
You're
get on the
just
street,
you.
it's like,
Yeah,
oh
man.
shit, like
Yeah,
I'm
when
really
you go on the road,
somebody.
man.
Difference. It's hitting.
what I mean?
Like I'm that nigga,
yeah,
like okay, okay.
I remember anybody can get a viral moment.
Right, that's true.
Everybody,
It depends on how long it lasts.
Exactly,
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
So you have to go on the road and get that reception in front of people, them to say, yo, the thing are going, so bad, At them
Right.
time, they really know what go on, man. You have to go on the road.
When would you say like the ski mask became like a signature part of your brand and like who you are and us just getting to know you?
2023, April.
Oh, you remember that?
Yeah, man.
Why is that so significant to you?
This a life change, man. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, man. Drastic, man. This everything change, man.
How?
It's at the time, say, yo, the thing mad for real. And it's no longer not just an internet thing.
So what happened to make you feel like that? Like what circle of events or what
Because
maybe
no,
point?
because no, you're not. It's like no, you're in a league with the big boy them now. Yeah, man. 'Cause I remember say, you jump out with song, and song around the place, and you know what I mean. The song peak number 2. You know what I mean, and when you look on the chart, I be a big artist step on it, where I run the place. And you at the time just a transition from
Right,
you still at the
right.
comedy.
Right.
You're in
You
that
know, you're there right.
lane, right.
A number few there so because behind the
The
leading
Bob Marleys,
artist.
the-
No, Bob Marley a different league. Wait, yeah, I should be
Oh,
carried
okay.
too far now.
I was gonna be like, wait, hold on. I think that's a couple
yeah,
generations before
yeah.
what he talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, man.
But,
Like Junior
okay.
Gang Premium. Yeah, but you know what I mean? You talk about like the main dancehall artists them at the time.
Right.
You know
Or
what I
like
mean?
the hot and trending, basically.
Hot
Okay,
and trendy,
okay.
man. Those nobody says me with Bob Marley yet, man. Then,
Oh, you don't feel like you're there yet?
No, oh God, you were that
No,
wicked.
no,
You were that
what? I think he's
wicked.
saying like the moment where he realized, like, okay, you know what, like
Right.
this ship
This
is
shit can
going
actually go
is going
somewhere.
on.
Right.
He's in the category of dancehall artists who are like big dogs, like they, they're well established. They have a
Right.
solid fan base. They're international,
Yeah.
superstars, so to speak. Or they, what you say, made it, and your song is there. And for you felt like that was like, okay, you know what, like
Yeah, that.
this
yo,
is, I got something here.
These are the moments.
This is the
you know.
moment. Okay.
And then you don't know when you jump out and I do the show them. You know the reaction from the people. Them crazy. You think you do this for years.
Right.
You know when it was just.
But what made you do that, though? Like, what made you say, you know what? I need to know.
Creativity.
Just, that's it?
Creativity.
Just being creative at your craft. Same thing, you have the content, you have the skits, you have ideas. You know, I'm like, you know what? I do this today, and me do this, and it work. It's just always try new things, try
evolution.
new ideas,
Right.
and that was just one of the idea that will work.
Okay. So now we got that, right? It started off as a skit character. It worked. And then now you're an artist.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, I pay attention to social media, but that happened really fast. Was
Yeah,
it really
man.
that fast? Or was
Yeah,
it
man,
like
it happened fast.
like 6 months fast or like,
No, okay, not 6 months. Same day fast.
oh shit.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Same time. It happened same time right after the battle.
What do you mean same day fast?
Right,
For those, cause
like-
remember we
Me
have
do
a
the
bunch of
skit
people who
them,
don't
alright,
know.
see that.
Okay,
I do the skit them, because I do like a series of skit, you know.
Right.
okay.
You know, part 1, part 2, part 3, various different type. And when I do the skit them, it's like, I end up just a fool around with a song at the time, and like, me I be like, and a voice on a song in the skit, and then be like,
In
yo,
the
do it.
skit, okay.
Them I say, yo, sing the song, man, it bad, you know. You know what I mean? But them I take it for joke, me I take it
Because
for joke
right,
too.
because the skit
Right.
is a joke.
'Cause that's a part of your
That's
whole
a part of the
persona.
skit. The skit is a joke.
You know what I
Some
mean?
skit have music and whatever. Okay.
Yeah, so me I take it for joke too, and me just do it. On the day when time I sing the song, and you know, at the same time it happened. You know what I mean? So said, so done. I think at the time I do only keep a birthday party to Ochi. And my daddy and come in that do the skit in a one clothes, one suit of clothes.
Yes, I definitely
Yeah,
remember
you know
that.
what I mean? One suit of clothes and like me I say, yo, you know, so nobody never do that thing I do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And at the time, to be honest, me I mimic the 2023 artists them. At the time we are wear the one bag of ski mask and have the buckle
Like the New
champagne.
York drill
The
vibes.
pandemic, right. The scary look.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So me I mimic them, so that was how. And them that at the time a polo I wear.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The polo shirt, and that was the vibe. And so me that go off of that image there with the baggy pants, and me just be like, you know what? Nobody never do it. So I go try out the idea then, and so me I go at the show, but me I go back at the show in the same clothes again. You know what I mean? So that was the what me say me I done.
Was it really the same clothes?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
Me soon go to joke about that clothes still. But it end up where me did afraid to do it though, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
Cause I remember in a Jamaica once I get joke, them say you're idiot.
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once you make people laugh, then a man take a fool, yeah, then
So wait-
yeah, look on it, you know.
Hold on, let's dissect. So just because what you make a skit and that's how you become like viral or how
Right.
people know you, feel like they're not gonna take you serious as an artist?
If I feel so?
I'm
Yeah.
asking you if that's what you meant when you say like,
Nah,
oh,
man, once you get joke on internet. Worse with this TikTok thing now is like with everybody there on TikTok and everybody just you don't have to do nothing constructive to be a content
You
creator.
just gotta be
again.
viral. That's
You
it.
just want to be viral and just do madness to be content creator.
So you feel like with back then you had to
you
work
have
a
to
little
be
bit harder.
creative.
Isn't that weird though? Because back in the day, they used to be like, you got to work hard to get where you're at. And now we're in the same position again, like the older people saying the same exact thing. And it's just like, you just need to make one video and you're on TikTok and you're famous. But before, like, you really had to, and that is true though. Like,
Yes, ma'am.
a lot of the comedians, you really had to.
You have
To be funny,
I feel
especially
like
with
joke.
Jamaicans. They're a tough crowd.
Yeah, man. I feel
oh
again,
yeah,
good
very
idea.
hard
So
to impress.
that was the thing. So I did fear to do it at the time. And I said, all right, brave up and do it. You know, and when I go up on stage, I mean, at the time the whole place a tumble down because them see about the suit when I did the skit from, because the skit them go very big. You know what I mean? So by the time I go up on stage, everybody just, you know, they on a whole uproar and we end up singing about the same song when I'm doing at the skit and everybody just, you know, so they're right, that's it, boss.
And that was it.
And
All
that
right,
was it.
so like I said, this happened extremely fast, right?
You
And
said the same day.
literally. So when did the label come about? Because that was like, I mean, me personally, I haven't seen comedians like that turn into artists, label sign and everything. How did that happen? Like, walk us through that. Like, when was...
So apparently with the same uproar with the idea and the song, and cause when I sing it, the song I do on a show the night, I think the following day, Intense did keep a show at Amazura. You know what I mean? And them time we are forward up and I got the show and I go back at the same show with the same clothes. The clothes now wash, you know?
Oh,
Because I just do it the night, you know? See?
Said,
When I go back
this is
the
my
same
bag.
you
night,
didn't have
I had
time.
the same
You
clothes
didn't
again.
have time to wash the
You know,
clothes.
go
Yeah,
to dry.
okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
I
Go
mean,
back.
wash and dryer, like...
You know,
You know what I
have
asked you
them
though?
them
Interesting
time.
question. You always kept the tag on. If you washed it, how did the tag stay on?
I mean, that
Don't
tape
people-
the tag.
Okay.
I mean, that tape the tag so it's not wet. You know what I mean? And then kind
What?
of...
You was dedicated.
Wait, I'm sorry. What? How do you tape? You tape the tag to the
Yeah,
shirt?
so when the, yeah.
And you wash
no,
around
I
it?
remember so the tag
No,
have
you
a little...
pop it off, girl.
The tag have a little thing, you know?
The little plastic thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
somebody have to tape up the tag, like put it in a bag and then tape it up.
So the tag don't get wet.
Oh, wait, you
Get
didn't take it
wet.
off?
That's what I'm
couldn't
saying.
come
I'm
out.
dead.
That's what he said.
Oh,
That-
wait, I
that-
thought you
that's
meant
why-
he took it off.
That's
and,
why I
like,
said, how did you wash it if you never took the tag off?
You still got
Okay,
it?
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better keep that.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah, you have
that's
to
a
keep
path
that.
to fame.
That
End up
is
get
fire.
more
That's a
than one night,
collectible.
though.
Nah, the original is
Yeah,
like
no, you
the
have
top
to keep
tier
the original.
one.
Oh, come on.
Because that's going to tell a story when you get
Cool.
older.
Yeah, man.
That's definitely going to be a big thing. So you came up here, you did the show.
The
and
same
then,
thing, the same uproar again, same thing happened. Yeah, so that was that.
And
Same
then,
thing.
so How did they contact you? Was it like a through Instagram thing?
Yeah, Instagram. So it was more so like the whole thing I go on, apparently the A&R at the time. See what I go on. But he messaged me. But my heart them time there, to be honest, my heart
So your DMs
no,
was
you have,
flooded.
you have to find a way to link me now, you know what I mean? Yeah, them time they come remember your heart like fire. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? By the time I get all the tag, you know, I see no message.
Oh, okay, that's true.
So
That's true.
how do they get in contact with you when you're
One
so
day
hot?
me dead bored. Cause them time that you get the love and support, me I answer everybody will support me.
There's like that big moment, like finally, like thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you,
So
thank you.
be a thank you, big up, be a thank you, mad. Everybody me I reply to. You know what I mean? And at the time like me I go through one day and I'm still like a white youth at the time, like him say, yo, hey, me a XYZ from XYZ label.
You thought it was real?
No, send me number, yeah. Send him number and him email and send for link him. I'm like,
Who the hell
that's
is
how
this?
that's how
Like, that's how
really
you
talk
contact
to.
me. Just slide
Right,
in my
like you about to
DMs.
drop in my DM
You just slide
and
in-
put
you
your
know what I
number.
mean?
just
Quote
say,
unquote label
Them
people.
time me I
slide.
say, yo, yeah, come I say, yo,
People, yeah.
okay, and I scam this. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
You can't deal with the artist, so. Yeah. That's what I say them time there.
Facts, you gotta come
Yeah.
official. You gotta
Yeah,
say
where's
your
your
proper
proper
email. You gotta
email?
find a
Send
way
her
to get.
But did
email,
you
like-
have an email in your bio though, so people could reach out to you?
Yeah, man.
But
Okay.
think about it though. That's still not it. An A&R
Right.
is going to send you an email and be like, hey, I'm an A&R. I'm the vice president of such and such
True.
record. Please give me a call. I'm interested in you.
But in the same breath, if somebody write me on Instagram like, "Hey, like you want to sign to
It's
label,"
just as it's
I'll
just
be
the
like,
same.
But
It's
no,
the same thing. It's
But
not a
remember,
very good.
We live in an era when much people, I mean, you use email, but...
"Oh no, trust me, we use email."
Yeah, me know about the fast, efficient way.
Right. People sliding a DM.
Yeah,
right.
right,
They thought it
no.
was quick.
Yeah,
That's
right,
true.
yeah, and it's so-
I see you reposting. I know you on right now. You're
Right.
not on your Gmail. You're reposting on your Instagram story. So I'm
Maybe
trying to
that's
slide
with
in your
age.
DM and get you.
That
That too.
was it
That
then.
too. That is with age because I do check my Gmail before Instagram, but that's here not there. But yes, as he said, he's reposting. He's showing love. He's in his moment. So right now you have access to him because
true.
you are
This is where you need to
active
pay
on your
attention to,
social
right.
and what you got going on.
Right.
Yeah. But my name believes really still. I just one day I did it differently and so me hear where you there did I say no. Cause me answer everybody but me never answer him. I'm just work on him. So me hear where I say and then I find out and it did legit.
It was legit.
Me I say it was a weird way to link me though.
Right.
You know at the time for a big business kind of vibe, you know, serious thing. It was a weird way but it worked out though.
Okay. So you had that breakout song, Darkness, right? Big, blew up instantly, streams going crazy, right? How, if you was to talk to yourself at 18, to yourself now, do you think that this would have been it? Like, was music your first goal, or this is just something that you was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just try it?
No, me just know so me want to be a star, me just never know
What type of star?
which way me da shine.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I just never know which one of the way, but me did love entertainment.
So now that we're past all the other stuff, you got there and you signed to the label, right? What was your expectations with signing with the label? Was it a thing where you was just like, I want to see what they could do for me, or you had a plan already?
Never had a plan. Remember everything happened for us, you know? You know what I mean? And you know, you get one song, you know, and then boop, a big offer there your foot. You know what I mean? Maybe that is a once in a lifetime opportunity. But it never happened in Jamaica yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, say artists get signed on there, but
Right.
maybe not that way.
The
like
way, of course,
how
right.
it
As you
happened
said,
with
that
me.
was
So,
really unconventional.
me was more like, yo, this is another opportunity, a bigger opportunity.
Right.
Let's go for it. Me not have nothing to lose.
That's
Right,
true,
everything
that's
you
true.
gain.
Yeah, man. So that was it. And me just grab it.
How do you feel like that opportunity has now benefit what you have going on in your career from, when you first got signed to, where you're at now?
I mean, everything have a whole different, everything have a challenge, you know. You know what I mean? But you know where you want, so 1 and 2 phases now, which you bother you more, so. Cause in it. But the thing is that now, it's no longer like a viral moment.
Right.
You know, you have to literally put in
Put in
your
the
work
work,
now.
the groundwork,
You
right?
have to do that. You have to do the interviews. You have to
Studio,
the
Right.
studio, the
yeah.
flat, the networking things. Where you
It's
never,
tiring.
yeah, man, things
It's a
where you never
job.
like.
You're
do.
hired. It's
You
a
have to
job.
do now.
Did you think like when you first signed, did you have that? Because no, some people are naive, like they have that expectation, like, oh, I'm signed to label, so I just have to sit back and be an artist. Did you think like that,
Nah,
or
man.
you knew you had to do work?
You know you have to do the work, and we did used to doing the work from one. I remember we did a creatives.
You were creating already.
Yeah, so we're
Right.
already
So you
in
was already
the,
hustling.
So you have that work
yeah,
ethic.
we
You have that
don't
work
Okay.
have the
ethic.
creative thing, but the only
Right.
challenge was that me used to do that. Used to create like contents.
On your own time.
Yeah, and like 3 times for the week, me I post content. You know what I mean? Now it's like a music now, you know, so yo, you go post music like maybe once a month or twice a month. You know, me I come from one era where me I put out content all for the month, me done I put out 6, 7, 8 things.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that was, it feel a little bit slow at that time, and then the name change. You know what I mean? So
Why did you change your name though?
I guess legal thing. So the one
Oh.
ski mask. I guess the name did. What do I call it up? A copyright?
Like somebody took it?
Somebody has a name.
Don't be like up here. Say exactly what it is. Somebody took it. Somebody had it.
Wait.
Yeah, but remember our artist name saying that.
Who?
Oh, that's what he's trying to say. Oh, it's copyright. For copyright reasons, you
Yeah,
had
the
to do
name.
that.
Okay,
Right. That's what
okay.
he's saying. Okay.
Because you like, yo, know who he is. I'm like, I don't know. I don't
No,
listen to those
no,
people.
we
Don't
don't,
let the accent
but-
fool you. I don't know nothing about hip hop
Remember say
culture.
they have, I think, I don't really want to say him, but
No,
I think
no,
there was
no.
an artist with the name.
There's an artist that named. Oh no, I never heard him.
Kima Slum God.
I don't know who he is.
Oh,
Yeah, but-
Schema Slum.
Yeah, man, but
There's always, if the name, especially sometimes if it's easy, if it's cool, if
Right.
it's catchy, even if we don't know the person or there's necessarily
They
someone
there.
or something, they have a trademark or
Right.
whatever.
Right.
So okay,
Yeah, yeah,
so
so- I guess
Very,
the name
very
trademark.
technical. when it
Right,
comes
yeah,
to
it's very
so at the
technical,
time
yes.
I couldn't use that the name. Some did
Was he
have to
mad he couldn't use it anymore? Or?
Yeah, because I remember say the name done big
Started
and
you.
viral, and
Right.
the algorithm, everything, you know, the name did it.
right.
So now when I go change the name now, it's like is a whole start back
right,
over.
right. It's a, yeah,
It's
yeah.
a new
somewhat,
identity.
mhm.
Remember,
Right.
say even that the first name did in a mass. And then you always see me in a mass. No, me not have to in the mass.
Right, because it's not a part of the name
You get what
anymore.
I say?
But are you still in the mask, like through videos and stuff like that? No.
Because remember, me is a brand now, I sell myself. Even though the mask was a part of the brand. But since as you can't really use the name again like that, I mean.
You have to
just
evolve
to-
with it.
Yeah.
The name got you to the next point, and then you're at the next chapter where
So, yeah, I sell my brand too. So at the end of the day, there's a face behind the brand. So,
right.
you know.
Okay. So speaking of brand, right? So now you're in music. This is what it is, right? What happened to comedy? I try to look up the page and I don't see it anymore.
Yeah, man, it's just.
She was
Where?
searching.
I was, because I like to watch
know, I
comedy
heard you
stuff.
say it before,
so
and I didn't have it.
There, man, see me, man.
it's still there. Okay.
I mean, man.
Do you have plans on going back to that, like bringing it into the music now? So before it was, you was bringing the music into comedy, but now are you going to be doing the same thing again?
The thing is, me always gonna be a creative. You know, so it no matter whether I want to be through comedy or music, me just always gonna be a
Gonna find a
creative.
way,
So now we are evolved. So even if we are gonna do put the creative ideas, you know, maybe next we are the movies. You know, you are the big set, big scenes. You know what I mean? Maybe one day you want to move on to different things and you start be a director. You know what I mean? You want to be a producer next. You know, it no matter. You just as life goes by, you have to just evolve with whatever.
So you basically saying your doors are always going to be open to
Always
anything.
open.
Okay.
Always.
What do you think excites you most about like expanding your music to a larger target audience?
Wait, repeat?
I said, what do you think excites you most about expanding your? Because I know you cross over, like you said, you're doing music. I mean, excuse me, you were doing comedy, and then now you're doing music, and then now you're more like on an international scale, like with other dancehall artists that you. What do you think excites you most about kind of just going to that next level?
Fact that nobody never do it.
Okay.
I'm maybe the first way actually bridge the gap there and cement the thing one way if you say, yo, what the first dog for do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So that are the excitement way. give me the drive every time, you know what I mean?
That's what's up. So I
Right.
think that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I think that makes you unique.
Right.
I think that I felt like this would be a very interesting story. I actually never became a fan or listened to any dancehall, and I just listened to a lot of dancehall, and obviously prior to dancehall,
Right.
reggae music for artists who are really transitioning necessarily for skits and being funny and really known as a comedian. As you said, sometimes I didn't really understand when you were like, you come out as a comedian, you want to do something else. People don't necessarily take you that serious.
Right,
And sometimes
right.
that takes away from your talent. Even if you are good, it's making it hard for people to accept
Right.
because they see you in one
Always
light.
think you're like so funny and jokey.
Right, right. And
Because we still have it though. Like a lot of the comedians now, they still do comedy and they mix it with the music and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
to see
yeah,
that
yeah.
people are actually saying like, no, this is talent. Like this person
Right,
actually has
right.
something. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Yeah, but that's the thing too with what I feel like on a Jamaica and a Jamaica diaspora. It go back to what I say, first time even being a content creator or a comedian, you have to be creative. You have to forward with good ideas. Now,
Right.
TikTokers clash with content creators in a sense where you can't even tell the difference again.
so you don't
Right.
feel like TikTokers are content creators?
Some of them,
Okay.
you
But
know,
you feel like more is like Instagram back then at least was more content
you have
creation.
to be a content creator.
Okay. But TikTok is what? Like in what your opinion? What you mean by that? Just a video?
Just viral, just being viral.
Viral,
Okay.
right? You don't have to
It's
be a
like
content
everybody-
creator to be viral.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's like
true,
everybody
yeah.
just
Right,
a
which
try
is
to be
true.
viral.
Yeah, I could post something right now and say
know?
something funny, and it could possibly go viral.
Right.
And I'm not a content.
And then you have a brand deal
creator.
and you're famous.
And
you gotta
now
go
a brand deal,
crazy.
right?
You know what I
and-
mean?
Right.
So you don't have to be creative.
You
You
don't have
just
to be
want
creative.
have you just want to have a sound. You just want to
A
have
look,
something.
whatever.
Something
right.
that's trending and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
right.
you know
But what
I
I
mean?
would say though, when it comes to being trending, it doesn't last long. Like it's not
Yeah,
it's
but-
not concrete.
Yeah, but that's why I say it also take away from being creative. Being a TikToker take away from your creativity. Because me know say to be a TikToker, me not have to have no talent. Me not have to decide say yo, me need to have the idea. All me need to do is just take up my phone, go
And-
live and say, yo, wagwan.
And post it. Right. And if you're at the right place
Taps
at the
the
right
roses, taps the
time,
roses.
you can get up the
Me
next
not
one and
nothing
have
getting sit.
thousands
Me
of
not
views.
have a thing
right.
getting sit, you know.
I love it. It's entertainment
Yeah,
still, regardless.
Yeah, but if
But
we
it's
have
not
a part-
content creation.
No, it's not
entertainment.
content
Okay.
creation.
Right. What is speaking of content creation? What is your creative process like? What does that look like for you when it comes to content creation and then also music?
I mean, it help hand in hand, you know, to be honest. Because remember, the content help the music.
Right.
So, you still always have to have the content. But the only thing, though, as I say, no, I don't want to dwell on that. You know,
It's okay. We come for talk. They,
No,
they
but-
want to listen. we
Yeah,
want to
but the only
hear.
thing, as I say, even with, being creative, even as a content creator, and it helped the music. You know what I mean? But with what go on right now, you still have to kind of careful what you do with your content because worse with my thing. Remember me forward from that era there with content creation, pan like the internet. And now me I do music. I don't want to seem like it's also a confusion. Like me don't know what me want to do.
Right, right.
So it's either you want to do the content, you want to do the music, or you go back into the content, or you just in a everybody thing because you try to look one viral moment for get back a song or shit like that. I don't want it to be so. I want it to be a case where you put in the work, you know what I mean? People see it over the years and it work.
Okay. So now you're an artist now. Things change, right? Your first song that you had, or one of your first songs is Darkness, right? Very, how would I put it?
Dark.
Like very, dark, 2023, right? You were
What does dark
imitating,
mean?
right?
What does darkness mean? Because there's a lot of people who's gonna watch this and
Right,
they're gonna be
right.
like,
Father God getting beat somehow, but we are doing that.
I didn't say to say what you're doing in the darkness. I
Right.
said what does being dark.
mean,
But I
What
would
does
say
that
though,
mean?
dancehall was dark for a good while during the pandemic.
the 2020,
It was really like your imitation of it was exactly that. Like that's all you heard. That was the whole thing, right? So that was then. This is new age, you sign to label and stuff like that. Now you got to tap into your creative side, not so much with content creation, but like music creation. So
yeah.
when you will you be getting more into like, because my favorite segment is Gal Tune. So
Yeah, definitely.
are you definitely
It's so
moving more
funny, huh?
into that?
I told him this already. Okay, I'm just gonna say it now. I can't hold it. I've told him this already. All
The
right.
sound with
Alright.
more universal, with more everywhere you go. The party, the lounge, anywhere you want there.
Right.
You need that kind of music there. Not, I mean, the same thing like darkness and them thing that it does resonate with a certain set or a certain crowd.
Okay,
That's how I feel like when I heard "Feel Like."
Right.
That's what when maybe. For me personally, that's a song that made me go digging. I'm that type. I
Yeah.
feel like there's levels to somebody who listens to your song and like it. There's levels to being a fan, being a supporter, there's
Right.
different levels to that, right? When I start to investigate who you are, things of that nature.
Like if your song make me do that,
If your
that
song
means
made
you're
me do that,
hitting.
you've gained me as a fan, which for me is longevity, right? A fan is again not someone who listens to music. I'm merch, festivals, what all those things, right?
Right.
Not just listening to it. Also, even telling people, yo, did you know? Listen, I did that. Like, yo, this is such a you play this song. I'm playing it in the car, and they're like, what? Feel like? I'm like, yeah, this is the type of gal tune that I want to
Right,
hear.
right.
You get what I'm saying? What was maybe that creative process like in making a record like that? Because I feel like that record sounds different from a lot of other records that I've had that I've heard from you, which I can see, makes you a multi-talented creative. But what is that
the transition?
side? Yeah, what
Right.
does that side look like?
Growth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just growth where now you start understand the music. You know what I mean? You start see what I go and you start watch what I go and you notice, alright, that certain kind of music you resonate much better with the audience and it lasts longer. You know what I mean? Females tend for more
Right.
make the song them work faster than man.
I do want to tell you though, from a female's perspective in the crowd, the gal songs is what makes the party.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think a lot of people see that though. A lot of artists.
It changed though. The era some of the time it changed though. You
But
had time when
gal songs never change though. It's always.
I agree. Gal songs never change.
No,
it never changed.
I feel like once you hit, like they always say, once you get the females,
because they're the ones lined up in front of you.
You got a solid
bag of man
thing.
is not standing in front of you like.
No, in this day and age, a bag of men are doing that. A bag of men are doing it.
Unfortunately.
In this day and age. Unfortunately,
They're
we're
taking
not
our
gonna.
place.
I don't want to go there, but I can't agree with that to a full extent. They're
Right. They literally are there.
They are. Sometimes they're pushing us through to get to the men. But fine.
Just to sit up and watch you. Like,
Right. So men are doing that, but when you're catering to women, right? Women, obviously women are emotional.
Yeah.
Right? So when a woman latches onto an artist, whether she is necessarily physically attractive or just like the music or like whatever is it that's pulling them there, it keeps them there.
and they're
Right? And I
number
feel
one
like that's what that
supporters.
record does.
Yeah.
For me, it kind of made me, it gets you inquisitive. I feel it
taps
starts the
in.
loop
Right,
for like,
yeah.
okay, hold on now. Now, next, I got 6, 7, 8, 9 songs from you in my rotation.
Just because of that one
Just
song.
because of that one song. Just took me there. What other record do you feel like does that for you?
To be honest, like, damn, for me, I mean, I maybe like, ooh.
It's a hard question, right? Okay.
Because now, recently, in terms of my recent releases, them, you can now hear growth in the music, as I say. Have you ever? That's the song right now.
And I feel like I hear the difference as far as like just the vibe. Just
Yeah.
the vibe, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
is that kind of what you were going for? Maybe something different, or what is that creative
Yeah.
process like? How is that different from Feel Like and versus Have You Ever?
Because have you ever know is more like, feel like it's more like a bedroom raw raunchy kind of vibe me saying to a female. Have you ever know is more like an experience where
Okay.
yeah,
I can see
in
that,
an experience with
100%,
the questions, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like
More thought provoking. Actually, I think both are thought provoking, but I think they're
Yeah.
thought provoking in two different ways.
exactly.
And I think that's which is great. I think one is maybe left and one is right.
That's
You
true,
know,
yeah.
one is a little bit more subtle, but it's still getting me to think. And the other one is, like you said, it's so raunchy, raw, and
Yeah.
authentic. It's like, I like that.
Right.
Just depending
Yeah.
on the kind of vibe. we're
That's
in.
true.
That's
That's
true,
true.
yeah.
True.
Yeah, yeah,
And also,
yeah.
I think it depends on the kind of era too. Some
Yeah.
women, you know, they're
Like
women who
that
like
style,
us
yeah.
who will prefer feel like over have you ever. If you're gonna ask me which one right now, I'm gonna say that.
Right, right.
And there's some women who are like, no, I want to. And I don't know. I don't know if it's just a vibe or maybe the kind of
Right.
woman that you are.
I think personally, just making sure you cater to women. If there's anything that I would tell
Oh,
anybody,
definitely.
always
Yeah.
cater to
Definitely,
women.
definitely.
If all fails, if the gunman tune done, if everything is kumbaya, the women are going to be there. Okay.
The gallon, listen, the gallon are spending their money.
They're
The
spending
gallon
their
are
good
bossed
money.
up too.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Remember,
the
I
gallon
said
are not
hair,
cheap,
nails,
and
clothes, just to see your
just
concert.
you get what I'm
Okay?
saying?
So don't forget us.
It's so much come to, and then you know what? Another thing about women, they effortlessly promote your music.
True,
It's so
true.
effortlessly.
anything.
Effortlessly.
Anything.
Me and my homegirls is going out. My car is packed with 5 people who never heard your song. And if it's the right tune, they listen to it. They Shazam it. It's on their playlist. You know how many songs I got from we've done
literally
that.
being in
right.
clubs.
And then
Yeah,
next, you know,
yeah.
you go in your friend car the next week or the next 2 weeks, and she's doing that with the next 5-6 gal lem, and they're bossed up. They're doing the same thing. Next thing you know, you got, you know, so
Right.
they just effortlessly, organically promote your which I think word of mouth is one of the most organic
Literally.
ways to gain
Yeah,
longevity and to
yeah,
gain
yeah.
a fan and a real supporter.
just in music
is
in
that.
general,
And music,
yeah.
for sure. So get to the gal lem.
Definitely.
Get to the gal to
Definitely,
them.
definitely.
However you
Love the
get
gal
into
them, man.
it.
So,
yeah.
with this I wouldn't even say new emerging, but you know, you're still rising
Yeah,
to the
still,
top, right?
still.
What can we expect from you now in the upcoming year at least?
More music, more. I mean, more collabs. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Like international collabs or
Yeah, both, man. Yeah, than abroad. You know what I mean? Eh?
who?
Who?
Who, yeah.
That's who you are going. You know what you say, man? You know what I mean?
Should it offer us?
Right.
So should it offer us?
So yeah, so thank you so much for coming.
Mm-hmm.
We really appreciate you, and of course, we hope that your journey is bigger than anything else. And we want to see you in movies. We want to see you
Yeah,
everywhere.
definitely.
Don't
Yeah,
stop.
I
We
wanna
wanna
see everything.
Yeah,
I
I think
see.
you have so much to offer as far as
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you know, personality
Talent-wise,
wise,
yeah.
talent wise, just being a multi-talented creative. There's so much different lanes that you can go into: comedy, acting, voiceovers, music, as you said, creative directing,
Yeah,
writing.
yeah.
There's so much thing, brand partnerships with so
Literally.
much different style, fashion that I feel like, you know, for 2026, I think you're an artist that a lot of
People
you know,
should have on
a
their
lot
radar.
of people. I think a lot of people do have you on the radar, and then those that don't, I think that you know, there's always people who are late to the party.
That's
you
true,
know, and I
yeah.
feel like with that being said, as far as like what can we expect for 2026 from you?
You ask me what you can expect?
Yeah, what can we expect for 2026? So, what you got for us?
Anything my father God have planned for me greatness. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Clock it, I like that.
yeah, man, that thing, man. You know, the fourth father God. So anything him say we are work with.
Oh,
But
great. Okay.
we are work towards greatness. So that, as I said earlier, is just more music, more great music. The hits them too. You know, we are aiming for the hits, we are aiming for the big song, then we are aiming for the record, then the you know.
Album wise, EP wise, music wise,
Right.
Yeah, all of
what
them.
does that look like, or is that coming?
know,
Can we expect that?
Maybe for now, yeah.
Okay,
Maybe.
So
Alright.
we'll stay tuned for that.
All right, so where can the people find you online?
Everywhere. You know what I mean? Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, one SKIOG, you know what I mean?
Ski OG. Okay.
Yeah, one SKIOG.
But wait, before we end, right? What is the OG part?
Original.
Original. Okay. All right. One original.
No,
All
so
right.
alright, I have to explain that. Remember the name change.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
From one ski mask. But when I had to change the name,
Uh-huh.
people already call me Ski.
Okay.
So I couldn't stray from the ski, the one
Right,
ski.
right.
You have to get
So-
the ski.
You gotta put something on
Yeah,
it.
but you know what I mean? The one ski was just too simple for me. But I still wanted people to know, say, yo, the original ski mask same way.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that was
does
why
make
I
sense,
put
though.
my
Okay,
OG.
okay.
Okay,
one
so
ski
we
OG.
know that.
No.
Yeah.
I was just like OG. I was like, I don't know, maybe
That's
Yeah, so-
competitive. That's
Yeah,
creative.
so-
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
so that
I like
was
that.
the one ski OG, the original same way, man. Nothing to change. I will same way.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So that is it. Thank you so much for joining us. And that is it for Nuff Talk Podcast. Make sure you follow us on all digital platforms at Nuff Talk Podcast. And yeah, we come for talk, and I'm pretty sure you was listening. Thank you guys.
Facts.
All right, man.